Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, your go-to source for in-depth political analysis and commentary. Today, we are diving into a heated and polarizing topic, the leadership style and political strategies of Julius Malema and Floyd Shivambu, the power duo behind South Africa's Economic Freedom Fighters, or EFF. Their fiery rhetoric and controversial methods have sparked admiration from some, but also fierce criticism from others. So, are they champions of the people or simply opportunists exploiting the system? Let's break it all down. Julius Malema, the charismatic leader of the EFF, has long been a divisive figure in South African politics. Known for his bold speeches and uncompromising stance on issues like land reform, corruption, and economic inequality, Malema has built a loyal following among South Africans disillusioned with the political establishment. His deputy, Floyd Shivambu, is equally outspoken and often doubles down on Malema's rhetoric, using sharp, confrontational language to amplify their shared message. But critics argue that behind the fiery speeches lies a strategy rooted in dishonesty and manipulation. They claim that Malema and Shivambu thrive on exaggeration, distortion of facts, and provocative narratives designed to polarize the political landscape. Instead of fostering unity, their approach often deepens divisions, pitting groups against one another in the name of revolution. Malema's speeches often tap into the frustrations of South Africans who feel left behind by the country's slow progress in addressing economic inequality and land redistribution. By invoking the pain of historical injustices and promising radical change, Malema positions himself as a champion of the oppressed. However, some observers argue that his promises are more rhetorical than practical, offering little in terms of actionable policies or solutions. For example, land reform, a central tenet of the EFF's platform, has been a rallying cry for Malema. His calls to expropriate land without compensation have energized his base but also drawn criticism for being inflammatory and unrealistic. Critics claim that such rhetoric oversimplifies complex issues, using them as political leverage rather than addressing them in a meaningful way. Floyd Shivambu complements Malema's approach with his own brand of aggressive political engagement. Often seen as the enforcer of the EFF's vision, Shivambu's confrontational style has made him a lightning rod for controversy. From heated parliamentary debates to public altercations, Shivambu is no stranger to making headlines. However, his critics accuse him of adopting a strategy that prioritizes division over dialogue. Instead of building consensus or proposing constructive solutions, Shivambu's tactics often involve attacking opponents and doubling down on divisive rhetoric. This approach, while effective at grabbing attention, raises questions about its long-term impact on South Africa's political discourses. The backlash against Malema and Shivambu has been intense. Political analysts, journalists, and even some former supporters have accused them of relying on dishonesty and manipulation to maintain their political relevance. By distorting facts and sensationalizing issues, they argue, the EFF leaders risk undermining the integrity of South Africa's democratic processes. For instance, critics point to instances where Malema's claims have been fact-checked and found wanting. From exaggerating the EFF's accomplishments to making unfounded accusations against political rivals, these moments have cast doubt on his credibility. Shivambu, too, has faced allegations of spreading misinformation to bolster the EFF's narrative. Despite the criticism, Malema and Shivambu continue to enjoy significant support from a segment of the population. Their supporters argue that their provocative style is necessary to disrupt a political system that has failed to deliver for ordinary South Africans. They see the EFF as a fearless voice for the poor and marginalized, unafraid to challenge entrenched power structures. Malema and Shivambu themselves have defended their approach, claiming that their provocative rhetoric brings attention to issues that other parties ignore. They argue that their methods, while unconventional, are a reflection of the urgency of South Africa's challenges. The debate over the EFF's political strategy highlights a broader issue, the state of South Africa's democracy. Can a country built on the ideals of unity and reconciliation withstand leaders who thrive on division and conflict? And what does it mean for the future of South Africa if its political discourse becomes dominated by inflammatory rhetoric rather than constructive dialogue? These are questions that South Africans must grapple with as the EFF continues to shape the country's political landscape. Whether you view Malema and Shivambu as fearless revolutionaries or opportunistic provocateurs, there's no denying their influence. So, what do you think? Are Julius Malema and Floyd Shivambu driving real change, or are they undermining South Africa's democratic values with their controversial tactics? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this analysis insightful, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth political commentary. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.